So hi everyone, today I'll be solving a problem from LeetCode. The problem name is subsequence. So it's in the DP section, but it's not actually a DP problem. So I'll put this link in the description of the video and you can check it out, the problem. So first I'll recommend you to go through the problem link and just read the problem statement once and then come back. So hoping that you all read the problem statement. So in this problem, like we have given two strings, so string S and string T. So now we have to tell whether S is a subsequence of T or not, right? So here ABC is a subsequence of T or not. So let's check. So whether A is present or not. Yes. So what we need to now check is in the remaining T whether remaining S is present or not. So remaining BC, remaining S is BC and remaining T is HBGDC, right? So whether B is present, yes, B is present and C is present. So that's why it's true. So subsequence means like every character of S is present in T, but it could be either in a sequential or it could be at like non-contiguous locations. So both can happen, right? So now we'll check AXC. So A is present but X is not present, so that's why its output is false. So now we'll make the logic with our own custom test case. So let's see the custom test case. So we have, let's say T equals to learn to code, and we'll check whether S is equals to ACE is a subsequence of this T or not. So the same idea, we'll first check the first character of A in the T. So A. Now in the remaining T, we'll check remaining S. So C. So from here we'll check C. Yes, C is present. So now in the remaining T, remaining S. So remaining T is OD and remaining S is only E. So E is present, so that's why true. Now let's check whether S equals to end is a subsequence of T or not. So E is present, right? So in the remaining T, N is also present. In the remaining T, D is also present, right? So similar, S equals to node, we can check. So we'll check N is present. Now O is present. Now in the remaining D is present. Now in the remaining E is present, right? So now no. So N is present, O is present, but yes, P is not there here, right? So we'll return false. So this is a very simple problem. So now I'll code this problem the way I explained the logic. So we'll take a variable j equals to 0, which is basically iterating over S. So now we'll go through all the characters of T one by one, right? And then we'll check if T of I is equals to S of J, right? So initially J is 0, so we're checking whether the first character of S is somewhere in the T or not, and if it's found somewhere, we'll increment the J pointer to 1, which basically now we're trying to find the next character of S. So in a similar fashion, we'll go through all the characters in the T. And now let's think, if S is present in the J at the end of this for loop, where would be the J, right? So the J will be at the end of the S. So you might be thinking like one condition I am missing over here, like what if J exceeds the length of S? So then this will throw an error because I'm not putting an extra condition that J is less than the size of S, which is because like length of S is always less than length of T, right? And if S is not present, then J will not increment, right? So it won't exceed the length of S. And if it is present, if S is present, so in that case only we are incrementing J to incrementing j to like move ahead, right? So we'll just increment j plus plus. So at the end, if j is equals to what, s dot size, so which means that j has reached to the end, right? So in this case we'll return true. Okay, and if it's not the case, then j is stuck somewhere and we don't find s in the t, so in that case we'll return false. So let's submit this. So hopefully it should run the code, right? So it's taking time. Yes, it's run on the custom input. Let's submit the code. Actually, I have already submitted this code, so that's why it's showing submitted. So it should, yes, it's accepted. So that's it for this video, and if you guys like our content, make sure to subscribe this channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.